We've had a lot of unique decks top New Zealand events in the past week. Phantom Knights in Christchurch. ABC topped again somehow in Blenheim. That explains it. Dragon Link in Hamilton. And, sorry, what's this? Oh, it seems we've got an urgent bulletin. It would appear that Wilson's deck has won yet another Shuffle and Cut event. Oh, that's bizarre. Wonder how that keeps happening. But the one I'm featuring today, due to its sheer uniqueness and the good it's going to do for the YouTube algorithm, is Riley's Melffy Eldlich deck.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Riley, pictured here, is known for running decks with some might call a primatic quality to them. So to better understand how to set 5 and pass, let's get into the deck profile. So first off, let's just get into the card by card. First off, we've got 1 PSY-Frame Driver, 2 Eldlich the Golden Lord, 3 Rescue Cat, one of your key cards to start in your plays, 3 PSY-Frame Gamma, 1 Valiforn, Mystical Beast of the Forest, hope he knows where his mother is, 2 Hoppier Squadron, 3 Melffy Puppy, 1 Catanosta, 1 Rabbit with Grass on its back, Mystical Beast of the Forest, 3 Melffy Catty, 3 Obedience Schooled, 2 Pot of Disparity because that's all he owns, 3 Cursed Eldland, 3 Eldlixter of Scarlet Sanguine, 3 Torrential Tribute, 3 Conquistador of the Golden Land, 3 Haquero of the Golden Land, and 3 Solemn Strikes just to round out the track package there. Onto the extra deck now, we have 1 Crystron Helk of Ibrax, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Borrelsword Dragon, 1 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, 1 Melffy of the Forest, 2 Melffy Mummy, 1 Downed Magician, 1 Constellar Pleiades, 1 Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. Sorry, I was staring at the translated name up here and going on Necologia what? 1 Herald of the Arclight, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 PSY-Frame Lord Zeta, and 1 PSY-Frame Lord Omega. So after chats with Riley to work out how exactly this deck plays, he did admit the Eldlich cards do put in a lot of work and do a lot of the heavy lifting there, but that still doesn't take away from the fact that you are running Melffy Cathy, Melffy Puppy, Rescue Cats, and a whole bunch of other forest animals there. First off, we're going to take you through a couple of games with the Yugioh Pro bots, and once from there, we're going to take it on and see what actually happens when we verse a real opponent. Okay, so the first match we're testing just against the Yugioh Pro bot here, and the Yugioh Pro bot here is on, looks like Shaddoll Invoked. Shaddoll Invoked by the looks of it. Pretty meta deck at the moment, and while I know that the Yugioh Pro bot is an absolute idiot and cannot play Yu-Gi-Oh for crap, it's good just to, like, you know, get yourself ahead of the combos there, have a bit of interaction, see what's going on. So here we see the power of Obedience School and what I can do for the deck. Spots 3 Melffys straight to your field, going straight into that all-important Melffy Mummy there. Setting 4 back rows after a Pot of Prosperity, this is essentially going to be a lot of your leading plays. 1 XYZ monster, setting 4 back rows, and let your Eldlich do the talking there. Sensible chaining there, sensible chaining there. Always the Scarlet Sanguine is the last, so you're going to have the Golden Lord on the board when everything else resolves. You'll notice that Schism stays on his side of the field for quite a while and does absolutely nothing. So yeah, like I said, the Yugioh Pro bots, they're not very good. They're not very good opponents. Sheer confidence here, just throwing everything into the back row. Bang. And second Scarlet Sanguine just to finish everything off. Alright. I think with that sort of like rather decisive victory there, I think we can like skip in and verse a real opponent, see what happens. Alright, we're all smiles against versing the Yugioh Pro bot. Let's see how we go against a real opponent here. And would you believe it? real opponent is also on Shaddoll here. We've only just gone ahead and beaten that, so I mean, heck, this is going to be a walk in the park, isn't it? Not today, my friend. We're going to pick off that Shaddoll Dragon, knowing full well it's going to try and destroy our back row. But whatever, that's great. That gets our Scarlet Sanguine all ready to go there. Everything to the Phoenix. Phantasme drops down. He puts in defense mode for some reason, which is weird. It means I don't have to commit anything to get rid of it, but that's fine. Here comes Golden Man. Yeah, sitting pretty good. Forgetting that I actually made a misplay here. I forgot that the Scarlet Sanguine actually locks you into special summoning zombies for the rest of the turn. That's why I didn't special summon the Melffy Puppy there in the main phase. That would have really helped here. But yep, my opponent's going to start going off with all things Shaddoll. Can't stop him. No hand traps. And this is starting to look pretty dire. Hubris! Hubris! I'm choking on my hubris here. Oh, that's nice. Draw a Deer. We can bring back the Golden Man. Activate Deer's effect. It's going off. Get to pop that, and it's a Schism. And don't forget, Schism has not just an effect to fuse, it can also send a card your opponent controls to the graveyard, and that's exactly what's happened here. I think again I also made another mistake here as well. I probably should have just gotten rid of that. Should have just gotten rid of the construct there immediately, the Shaddoll Fusion, instead of just trying to poke for damage, which that was sort of my game plan at this moment. I was like, he's about 5k now. If I just keep hitting him hard, maybe I'm just going to steal this game off of him. But no siree. Look at that. Predator Plant comes down, Purgatorio. This guy's just popping off. Absolutely bad manners, having to summon a Dragoon against me, and dumping not one, but two Alistairs. Gain an extra 2/8 on there, and that's enough for me to concede. Whew! We're definitely not up to tier 1 stats, but let's see what happens when this deck versus a rogue deck. So here we are back again on the Edo Pro ladder. Not an exceptionally good hand from us, and so just setting the Hakuedo and summoning Catty in the end phase. My opponent sets 3 back rows, and it looks like he's on PSY-Frames here. So let's see if Melffy Eldlich can take out PSY-Frames. My opponent metaverses for a Mystic Mine, which is going to slow the pace of the game down considerably. And this is what PSY-Frame want. They're forcing you to just play at their pace. So they've got a handful of hand traps there, and then that's all they have to do. Spend a few turns drawing and passing. So you notice I've been drawing a couple of Solemn Strikes for turn. These are going to come into play and absolutely really clutch later. My opponent is forced to ram his own Ash Blossom into my Phoenix just so he's got no monsters on the board to turn his PSY-Frames online. I'm not going to take any chances here. I'm not taking any chances. I'm just setting, attacking, passing, doing absolutely nothing that are going to trigger the PSY-Frames that are in my opponent's hand there. And that's the trick to beating PSY-Frames there. Flip summoning is your win condition. And with that, see, look, flipping up 2 little forest animals there and a Phoenix, that is enough for my opponent to just like scoop. He knows it's all over here. But hey everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you've learned a little more about like what Melffy Eldlich sort of does. Maybe you've never played Melffy before, maybe you've never played Eldlich before, but these two coming together is absolutely ripe for your local hobby league. But anyway guys, take care and thanks for watching again. Hope to bring you more content really soon. Ka kite anō, good night everybody.